setting up the SRX-DL using the host for Motion Plus 100 ID tags. First off, connect via USB. Make sure that your SRX-DL3 is powered up. In the lower right corner of your screen, you're going to see DL3 if that's what kind of receiver you have, and make sure you log on. You may have to enter an access code, password, press OK, and now make sure that you are connected by active user USB and SRX-DL setup, and then make sure you delete any data on board. As you can see, I have a battery status in the middle here and a configuration count. So I'm going to just initialize that, and then I'm going to exit. Alright, now we configure the tags, and then a scan time. Now, to make it quickly move from one antenna to another at the greatest rate, always set your scan time 1/2 a second longer than the longest pulse rate or burst interval of your tags. In this case, I believe we have tags that are at 6 seconds, and I believe they might go all the way up to 6.5. So I'm going to select 7 seconds. Make sure that total scan time is unchecked, and then you send the page. In the tag type section here, just click and select ID only. They may be motion type transmitters, but they show up as IDs only. 150.320 I'm going to use, and then I'm going to go to the next one, select ID only. It selected channel 8 for me there, so I'm just going to leave it that way. And my next one is 149.360. And now I'm going to click into the next one, and then I'm going to send my page. Next is antenna configuration. If you're going to use both antennas, just select using ASP2 multiport. Click on the port that you want active. If you want both active, just click on the 2 ports. And if you want to set your gain, just key in 65 or another number. And you're going to use antenna priority because you're going to scan both frequencies on both ports first. So in other words, 150, 320, then 149 will be on port 1, and then they'll scan on port 2. You don't want a master antenna if you're just going to switch from antenna to antenna. And then make sure that you send this page. And finally, go to sensors. Make sure that it says 0 and you do not click in here at all. And now you're done. Just take a little look-see at what's going to happen with our tags. We're going to go to the real-time editor, and we're going to watch what's happening here. So you'll see your frequency here, 149.360, and it'll do 150.320 every 7 seconds. And now it's going to switch to port 2, and now it's going to go back to port 1 on the first frequency, and so on and so on. If you have tags available, they'll show up as a signal strength and the tag ID. The tag ID is going to be the lower version. If you have tags coded 1 to 77, for instance, you'll see the number 1 to 77 there.